Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's started off the week on a good foot. Today's video, I'm just going to touch base briefly on returning to work after my maternity leave and the whole postpartum anxiety bit. I had a few private messages. People are just, curious on how it is, how it's going, and if I have any tips for them. So to be honest, throughout my maternity leave, I didn't really fully leave my job. I had big projects to start and finish during my maternity leave, and just a side note, work did not force me to do these projects. I just chose to keep going with them and complete them. So it was my choice. Gabriella was I would leave Gabriella with her dad for half the day, or I would drop her off at my mom's for half the day. So when it came back to going back to work, her and I were accustomed to somewhat of a back to work routine. So it wasn't that much of a big deal for me. And also her daycare has this really cool app where you can check and they post pictures and keep you up to date during the day. So that's definitely a bonus. But as for returning to work, just for me, then Gabriella already had somewhat of a routine set, so I would recommend a week or two before going back to work, kind of mimicking that return back to work routine, getting up early, getting dressed for work, and dropping off the little one, even if you're just going out shopping, just getting into that routine slowly, so when you drop off your little one and you head to work, it's not just such a shock to you guys. So I think if I were to recommend something, I think that would be it. And obviously, find a care provider that you fully trust. I can't imagine dropping off my little one to somebody that I don't know, or I haven't heard positive feedback on. So I definitely think interview the daycares or care providers, have them come over, you drop them off and be there, and just see how the little one interacts and how you interact. I think that really helps. What I do have to say though, the hard part I had was a hard time with after returning to work was, I think it was a couple weeks after, and kind of still ongoing, and I've been back to work now for about 6 months, I think. For me, it just hit me all at once that I'm not going to get my maternity leave back with her. I'm not going to be able to get that year back. And as I pointed out in my first video, I feel like postpartum anxiety ripped me from my maternity leave. So that is something I'm still working through. I kind of hate postpartum, if that makes sense. I resent postpartum anxiety right now, but I'm trying to work through that. So yeah, I had a few tears over that, but I'm slowly getting over it, and it is what it is. You can't take it back. You just got to move forward and try and make the best of it now. Also, another thing is, I'm not sure about you guys, but with us, during the pandemic outbreaks and the shutdowns, I oftentimes have to work from home, and I don't say this lightly. I have immense guilt when I work from home for two reasons. I feel like I can't be the mom I can be because I'm concentrating on my work, and then I have guilt that I'm not performing well at work because I'm trying to be or fulfill my daughter's needs, and I want to be there. So that is something I still haven't figured out how to do. So if you do have any tips and tricks, please let me know. I would gladly receive them with open arms. But yeah, so I guess in a nutshell, what I would recommend is start your work routine a little bit before you go back to work, so you guys get the groove of it and you figure out what works well and what doesn't. And my second pointer is, you know, make sure that care provider, that daycare is suited for you and your family. I think that would definitely alleviate a lot of stress. But yeah, that's it for me. Subscribe, like, comment. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.